What's up, guys? Your boy Ryan back getting another video, and a couple things changed. You know, your boy hair died now and stuff. Mom's in like a week, but me and Pops are actually working on a mirror today. We actually finally finna try to get it done, finna get some things done to it and stuff. And yeah, right now we're carburetor swapping it, like I said we were gonna do, and we're gonna make this thing run. I'm sorry for the wait, but had to get a couple things in line. Like, this car stuff is expensive when you don't have a job, but I got a job now, so getting business taken care of. But yeah, so pretty much I think last time you guys saw me, I took out the interior and stuff, but it's in now. It's all in. Look at that. Yeah. Open this door. Take the seat. Yeah, everything is in and stuff. Pretty much. Horn still don't work, but there's no battery connected to it right now. But yeah, my whole interior is in, bro, and it's a process. I still need to go buy speakers. I think maybe tonight I'll go buy some speakers or something. Oh no, I'm waiting because I want to hear this thing run before I spend any more money, because I already bought all the carburetor swap stuff, and if it does not run, I'm not buying nothing else for it. But yeah, there you go. Pops right there working and stuff. But yeah, let me go pause this music and get to talk to you guys everything that we've done so far. It's only been a couple minutes and time changed, so I got a lot of more time. So let's get this stuff taken care of. All right, y'all, so pretty much what me and Dad have done, we're taking out the air conditioner right now. I removed the antifreeze bucket and stuff, and it's pretty much what we're doing. And took care of. I'm gonna get ready to take off the TBI. We're still up here on top. Deck it all down. So we're gonna get everything taken care of. And yeah. So I'll catch you guys when we get to all right stopping point. All right, y'all. So far, what we have got done, we've got the bottom part of the air conditioner on. So we've got to take off this mounting bracket for both of them. That's what Pops is doing right now. And once we get that off, I'm pretty sure we're gonna put on the god dang, not put on any, yeah, we're gonna put on the fuel pump plate and the fuel pump and stuff. I'm pretty sure that's what we're gonna call it for today. This is gonna be like a 3-day process, so I'll make sure to capture all of it, get all of it in there and stuff. So it's okay, my video's on 18 only.
I know you can modify it. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Oh snap.
That's what it feels like.
Alright, y'all. So that plate right there, camera focus, that plate right there, that's what we need to get to. Now, got easy access to it. All we gotta do is just take that thing off, put the fuel pump on there, then we're good for that. And stuff. I'm still working on taking off the TBI. Been helping him take off that because it's a pretty big part. But yeah, so I keep you guys updated when we put on any new parts, and I'll do a parts list for y'all when I take it all out here or do whatever. Lighting in here is terrible. Hold on, let me get over here. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated when I get everything else situated. Also, I am on a tripod now, so I ain't gotta use my hand, so loving that life. But yeah, so I'll keep you guys updated. All right, y'all. So took off that. Sitting here, taking off the alternator.
Yeah, because the fuel lines run right here. They come up right here off the side of the frame, and then they run back up and they come here. It's these two lines here that you loosen up. Okay. I got to move them out the way, so got to get this button bolt out here.
Yeah. So taking the alternator off and stuff. Now, I've seen plenty of videos of people carburetor swapping these Camaros, and they don't always, all the time, have to take off all that stuff. Me and Dad, well, me and Pops are doing it, mainly because we want it to be easier to get to the shit we need, stuff we want, get it taken care of, so that we do not have to worry about the rest of the stuff being in the way. Gotta move this way, gotta do this a certain way. We can get to everything and do it quick and easy, and it won't be as hard. So, yeah. I'm gonna get this taken care of. I'm gonna take a better thumbnail than what I had, because the way it looks right now looks a lot cleaner for a thumbnail. So yeah, I'm gonna get the thumbnail and update you guys when we get to putting on new stuff or something else happens. Alright, y'all. I got the light on. Alright, y'all. This is where we continue working and you guys just, sit and wait. I'll catch you guys up tomorrow and stuff after I get out of school, and Pop's going to continue to be working on this when I'm in school. But yeah, I'll just try to catch you guys up a little bit, or if I don't get it tomorrow, I will definitely get it the next day. So yeah, and who knows, maybe the next day this thing will be running, because this is not a long, hard process, except for there's one last major thing is I need a carburetor. I need one bad. But yeah, so much. I got all the intake bolts. This intake is ready to come off and stuff. You guys already know about that. Intake, TBI is off. All the stuff back here is loose. The distributor is gone. I have a new distributor. I got pretty much everything to go. Stuff. All I need is, I'm pretty sure, gas lines. So yeah, I'm gonna get this thing rolling. Anyway, catch y'all tomorrow. Alright, it is now day 3, and for day 3, it's not a nice, beautiful, sunny day. It was yesterday, but I went on a date with with my girlfriend, you feel me? Had a nice little fun day. It was my day off. I really could have, been and do this, but I don't really get out much, and I like to have fun. So what we're doing for day 3 is we're degreasing my engine bay, because it needs to be degreased so bad, bro. It's not even funny. Like, just look at this. Look at all this stuff in here. But yeah, it needs to be degreased really bad. I got a couple holes that I need to fill up before I do get to spraying the water and whatnot. But other than that, we're all good to go, man. So yeah, the alternator's not there, the battery's not there and stuff. I got a couple holes over here that I'm gonna clear up and clean up and stuff, but we can get this going. So guys, just give me a second. I'm gonna set up the camera and hit record, and I'm gonna let you guys give you guys a little time lapse. I'm getting professional with the YouTube stuff. So yeah, see you guys when I get that set up. Alright, now that we've taken care of that, show you guys a nice little reveal of what the engine bay is looking like and everything I did to it. Hi, Popo. Can't wait to run off on him. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, I'm gonna give you guys a little peek of what I did since it's Dusty. You guys remember how Dusty was last clip. So the big reveal. Look at it. It's clean. It looks a lot better than what it did. Over here's clean. Up here's clean. It's not dusty back behind here no more. Engine bay is finally clean. All right. Looking a whole lot better. Even down here's clean. Again. Oh my God. It needed it. Needed it bad. And honestly, I don't know if these were supposed to come with like the little EGR valve thing right there, but it did. So I don't know. I really don't know because it was never hooked up. I don't think so. But besides all that, let me go get Pops and we'll crack this thing open. Or you need to tell me how to crack it open or whatever. But yeah, we gonna get this thing running. Hopefully here in the next couple days. You know, hopefully by next week Monday. So this might not be like a 3-day process. Probably gonna be like, you know, maybe a week, maybe or so. But yeah, let me spray off the rest of my car because it kind of did a number on that. And then catch up with you guys. All right, y'all. So try to make this nice, short, and sweet. And then later on, I'll be able to talk about everything else I want to do to it. I'll give you guys like an informational rundown of what this car is going to be turned into and what I want to do with it. Because it's a lot. It's a lot. Like, it's enough to make a whole video on the list and things that I want to do to it and a lot of things I need to do for it. But basically, painted my intake. It's pretty much dry. I might need to hog out the holes a little bit on the side, but other than that, it's pretty much straight. Okay, we will have this thing taken care of, and it will be running smoothly here in a couple days, and we'll get to drive around the neighborhood. Then, as soon as this thing runs and drives beautifully, I will start buying cosmetic, type of mods, because it's not really much that I want to do to it for right now, because all the performance stuff is in my other engine that's in the garage that only my YouTube subscribers will know about and stuff. And I'm kind of keeping it on the down low. I don't want people to know what's really going to be put into this thing. I just say it's a 350, and that's as far as y'all gonna know until it's dropped in here. It might be, a year or two or so until I get used to this much horsepower. And best believe we're gonna be doing some YouTuber crazy stuff in this Camaro with the stock 305 that it has in it. Well, it's not actually, technically speaking, it's not gonna be stock after I put the rest of the stuff in it. But yeah, it's pretty much for this clip, and I'll see you guys when we get cracking it open, putting the rest of the stuff on. Y'all, so we just cracked it open and stuff, and it looks pretty gosh darn clean. Like I said, 84,000 miles on it, so and stuff. Walk up in the house, cause family tiles just got here. What's up with it, bro?
Oh!
What's up, bro? I'll look in the camera.
What it is, y'all, what's going down? Make sure y'all go subscribe, follow Family Ties, or Montec 2300 on YouTube.
AKC, y'all up in the light.
Family Ties, YT on Instagram. Y'all tap in.
Very ugly.
Bacon, chicken breast.
Alright, y'all. But yeah, it looks pretty gosh darn clean off in there. Looks pretty clean. But yeah, we finna get it taken care of. We'll get the thing slapped on there. I'll catch up to you guys when we do that. Alright, y'all. Finna knock off the rest of this other stuff that's not important here. Stuff. And use this grinder right here. Take it all the way off. And let you guys get a little time lapse of it. So got it pretty much cleaned up all around there, and now it's ready to be put on there. Get this intake valve on there, and yeah, even came over here and polished up the inside over here just to make sure we have like a good connection. It's not no terrible connection. We got valve leaks and a whole bunch of BS to do with. But yeah, we got it pretty much taken care of. So that's what we're finna do. Finna ready to slap it on.
Okay. I want to see if those 4 screws are going to go in.
Okay. It honestly looks really, really good. Sit down for me. crazy because it looks like the newest part in there, but actually it's the oldest part that's in here. Yeah, I'm just taken care of. So, give you guys an update here in a couple minutes. All right, y'all. So, it is going to appear that we are going to have to, hog out the holes. And it's these holes right here, them holes over there, and stuff. And then cut a little bit of that, cut off into there to make sure we can get it off in there and get everything taken care of.
Well, you can put these transmission
so just anytime you guys do like a carburetor swap on any type of small board like this that was originally like a TBI, just make sure to know exactly what you're doing, know exactly what you're getting into. We test fitted the bolts to make sure if we gotta do it or we don't. So we do. So that's what we finna do. We finna get it taken care of. I'm gonna get everything taken care of. And yeah. Here in a minute, I'm gonna have to go to work, so I'm gonna have to call this a day and then get back at you guys tomorrow. So yeah, I'll update you guys. I got till like 4:30. It's like 4:15, 4:10. So I got till 4:30 before I need to be getting ready for work. But yeah, get this stuff taken care of and see you guys. Alright, y'all, we got everything clean. Everything's now cleaned off. Intake's polished, cleaned off. Everything is clean. Everything's ready to go. Now, all we need to do is put the RTV on, put on the gaskets, and get that thing sitting on top of there and bolted down. I just cleaned off all the bolts. That's what I was doing in the last clip. And yeah, so this is gonna be like probably the last thing I'm going to do for today. And I'll catch you guys again tomorrow afternoon when we should be putting some more stuff on. I don't know what I'm gonna be working on. I'm pretty sure after I get this on, I'm gonna be working on the fuel pump and stuff, getting my fuel lines all set and getting them where they need to go. And I'm pretty sure that's what tomorrow we're gonna be working on once we get this thing on. Just basic fuel stuff and get it all taken care of. But yeah, let me go get Pops and let's go do this real quick. All right, y'all. So we is in the completely messy room, but I gotta end this clip for today. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow afternoon. Dad said he's gonna put on the intake so you guys can see the intake on, and tomorrow afternoon we'll be working on the fuel, getting the fuel completely under control, handled, and after we get the fuel done, and by fuel I mean the fuel pump and the fuel lines and stuff running to where they need to be going, stuff. And then after all that's done, gas tank, carburetor. This thing gonna be running, bro. It's gonna be crazy. But yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, all my subscribers and people that support me. Welcome to yet another day, day 3 of the entire process. And hopefully today we will get what we need done this good morning. But real quick, look at that view. It is honestly, it's so beautiful. It's a beautiful view. You get to wake up every morning, look at it, nice sunshine casting over the forest over there, nice green shrubbery. But that is not what we're here for. We do enjoy our views and enjoy looking at beautiful things, but we have something beautiful in the driveway. And real quick before I show you guys, Dad never got the intake on It's because these 4 bolts, they're basically vertical, like he said. It's annoying. It's very annoying. And basically, yeah. And I can see for myself, they go basically straight down. So, yeah, we're gonna hog out the holes just a tad bit more. Or honestly, I think it might fit because it already looks as if somebody came and did one side, but they didn't finish the other, which I probably think Dad did it. But you know, let me just get you guys set up, and I'm gonna try to hook you guys up with a quick, time lapse of me, getting the hole straight and whatnot. So yeah, let me set that up. Alright, y'all. So hold on, let me adjust y'all real quick. Alright, so it is done. I hogged out the holes just a little tad bit more. As you guys can see, those middle holes are leaning more towards the inside. So yeah, it's all just about test fitting now. So let me prop you guys up real quick. I'm just gonna stick the thing on there, which you're gonna see if it works. Here is the intake. We're gonna take our precious intake bolt out, work around here to this side. And, yeah, we're gonna take these things out. Ah, gosh, that was my noggin. Okay, and now. Definitely a safe thing to do. Don't do this at home. Get down off in there. Yeah. You know what, y'all? I think it might just work. Yeah. Yeah, I think it might just might work. Okay, so now we got everything pretty much hogged out, taken care of. And it does, in fact, I believe, fit. It should fit. It has to fit. If it doesn't, well, I don't know what to do. It's come on. There we go. Now we getting somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, that pretty much works. Okay, so real quick, let me give you guys a complete rundown on why this is honestly the most annoying process about this. And you guys are gonna be like, you silly goose, why don't you just go buy one that actually fits and stuff? And it's because you can't. Okay, so basically, I don't know too much knowledge on this, but I'm pretty sure when it hit about like 87, it's when they stop really. Well, actually, yeah, about like 87. Yeah, I think that's when they finally stopped carbureting third-gen Camaros, and they were no longer carbureted. or whenever the IROC came out. I forgot the date, but that's besides the point. I'm pretty sure that's when they stopped carbureting these cars. And so the intakes are actually different. The carburetor and versus the TBI intake, it's actually a bit different. And so, yeah, basically, if you come here, you'll see this intake. Basically, it's skinnier, sits a lot flatter, and the bolt sit flush. This was just a test fit. I'm pretty sure what we might do is we might cut off a little bit of it, maybe, who knows, but it would be the most logical thing to do. But also at the same time, we have to cut off some of this one too, because it does not sit flush. Get you guys down here. It doesn't sit flush. It sits flush on here, but the bolts don't sit flush in the heads. Alright, y'all. Got everything pretty much hogged out. Had to make them a lot wider than what they were previously when I tried to do it earlier and stuff. So yeah, now we're gonna put the silicone on there. And like I said earlier, if you're gonna do something like this, make sure that you measure it at least 30 times. And if 30 times ain't good enough, do at least 100. If it ain't good enough, then do it again. Now we're just sitting here putting the silicone on there. Stuff.
Just want to put it around the water jacket. Water go. And around the. When you get to these edges right here, right there on the corner. So that's where you must do.
Yeah, pretty much it's ready to go. Slap this intake on here, and after that we gotta get those fuel lines, right? Yeah. Get all that taken care of. So, yeah, let me just set up the camera and then we're going to get a little time lapse of being put on. As you guys can see, intake fits beautifully. Now, what I'm finna go do is I'm finna go grab my keys. We're finna start grabbing most of the stuff from the back and get the front put back together. like I said, real quick, Alexa, what time is it?
Good morning, Rhonda. It's 10:31 a.m.
Oh God, it is 10 in the morning. I gotta go to work at 11:30. So yeah, I'm gonna grab the rest of this stuff and then get ready to go to work, and I'll see you guys when I get off, and we'll continue. So yeah, we got the key, and then this is what happened when you don't have a trunk motor. Come on, yeah, your little thing. Your little key thing right there. Pop the key into it. You know, turn it, and oh, it's supposed to, raise up automatically. Nope. Because my trunk motor don't work. And it's even worse when I try to close it. So, yeah, there's that. Okay, hold on. This is not... There we go. There we go. This is a difficult one hand. This thing is heavy.
Front, man. This one got a hole at the back.
Yeah. That hose, yeah, I already said that earlier. I was like, that hose is gonna have to come to the front.
Where's it at?
Somewhere lost in there.
There it is right there. You gotta take it out there. Take it. Okay. Just pick a piece of it. We can put it back there. It's no problem modifying it like that.
Go ahead. Reverse right there.
No, I don't need you. I need the alternator.
Oh, okay.
Because we gotta put the fuel pump on. I gotta go get the bolts for the fuel pump.
Okay, never mind. We don't need this.
Not sitting.
Oh, take that.
Flip it over.
Like this.
Yeah, where the hole is up. It's got oil in it.
Oh, that's why I had this right over it.
Yeah, but I need to alter it.
Yeah. What, the bracket? I already washed it. As you can see. Black paint. Alright, y'all. Catch y'all when we get something happening and before I go to work. I am not on the tripod. I'm actually holding the camera right now. But as you can see, it is completely way later on in the day. And I did not catch any type of clip because my town just had a absolute humongous dust storm, bro. Like, it was crazy. It was so much dust. I'm not even able to work on my car. I'm not even able to go out there, open it up. It's gonna be windy again tomorrow, but I work tomorrow, so, not gonna have no time. But I will catch you guys on another day. I still gotta get a couple more things in line, a couple more, stuff. Need to get the fuel lines and stuff. I got the, rubber hoses for the fuel, going to the fuel pump and stuff. And now we just need the fuel line that connects to the fuel pump and run it somewhere else. And yeah, after that, we're completely good on the fuel. And then after that, we need the, well, Dad says just a regular Ford fuel filter. So to put in the bottom of the gas tank so that it can pick up the gas and filter it all the same like it would. And yeah, so fuel and carburetor. We have the carburetor rebuild kit. I'll be back when you go grab it. Alright, y'all. So I got everything. I also grabbed the tripod because holding my phone like that, it's so uncomfortable. Y'all just don't even know how uncomfortable it is. It is the most uncomfortable thing I've ever down the road. And it's like I want to hold my phone over here on the side, but I can't because that's where the microphone's at. So I can't even do that stuff. And yeah, it's a mess. But let me hurry up and finish this clip off so that you guys can go ahead and get on to y'all next day. For me, it's probably gonna be a couple days. For y'all, it's gonna be like a second. But yeah, so quick parts rundown list of what me and Dad picked up today. So we have the fuel float and stuff. This will sit inside the carburetor and stuff. And we also got the carburetor rebuild kit. So that is this kit right here. As I said, the float and stuff. Those things go together. And the fuel line stuff. They're actually two different hoses. Stuff because there's like a smaller fitting on the fuel pump and there's like a larger fitting stuff. So we got everything so far. There's 3 things that we need to get, and Dad said he'll go pick them up tomorrow. I'll remind him in the morning, and I will remind him by texting him, which is the hold on, let me think real quick. We need the electronic choke, the fuel line, and the Ford fuel filter that will sit in the bottom of the tank. Now I know what you're thinking. Ford on a Chevy. What are you talking about? It's basically like a little small fuel filter that will sit in the bottom. It's like a weight to it or something, or whatever we're gonna do to have it to where it's gonna sit in the bottom of my gas tank so that it can suck up the fuel and pick up the fuel. And yeah. Then after we do that, crank that thing up after we rebuild the carburetor, which I will do a whole clip in a whole. I don't think I'm gonna do a time lapse, but I probably am because it's gonna take quite a while. I do like a time lapse of breaking it down and putting it back together and stuff. But yeah, that is for later dates, y'all. So yeah, all I'm gonna say is thank y'all. Hope you guys enjoying the video so far, and I see you guys the next day. All right, y'all. It is now a couple days later, and yeah, here's the next clip. Trying to get everything taken care of and stuff, and yeah, we gonna get everything situated, and basically, she is jacked up in the air, looking all nice and pristine and stuff. And we're finna get ready to. Well, I'm finna get ready to drop the gas tank. Pops is off doing something else, but for the most part, it's a pretty easy process. I'm gonna try to take you guys through it, like kind of step by step, but not really, cause I ain't got too much time. And I'm gonna try to pick up on this on the weekend, cause I'm not gonna lie, your boy really ain't got too much time to work on this for today. I still got school tomorrow, then work, and then I work the entire weekend. It's gonna be hectic, but we gonna get through it. But yeah, so we'll just get y'all set up. And we'll get everything taken care of. All right, y'all. It does appear that our other side has a wheel switch. So, like, is this a come up? Because if so, we up. All right. So, let's look down off in here. Let me get a feel for everything. I'm gonna have to take off and stuff. I don't have to take this off, but I do need to take the shock off down in there. I need to take the shock off and take this off. And it's like the same thing on the other side. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, we're gonna take the panhard bar off completely and stuff. We're gonna get that torque arm off. And, yeah, and then I guess loosen up these brake lines and crap. So it's like one side repetitive. I'm not gonna record it or do it just yet because the camera finna die, y'all. Like, it's about to die. And also I want to get a little bit more of learning on this before I do it. So yeah, just give me a couple seconds. We'll be right back. All right, y'all. So your boy has done the research. Okay, we getting everything taken care of. I figured out how everything gonna go, what it's gonna look like, what it's gonna be like, how easy or hard something's gonna be. And yeah, I guess the one thing I can be thankful for, oh shit, the one thing I can be thankful for with my, at least it wasn't the face. Okay, come on. Okay. Whew. God dang, this tire's thick. Are they R60 or R50? You know what? That's besides the point. We ain't gotta worry about that. Alright? All we gotta worry about is dropping that rear end. What I'm doing right now is we're just getting the tires all put together and under control so that we can actually drop the rear end out the mud. And alright, y'all, so new plan. And this is gonna be 10 times heck of a lot easier on me in this entire process, y'all. If we can get this done super quick, because we run out of daylight and I'm sitting here procrastinating. I'm like, just get it done. But real quick, couldn't y'all imagine a little 360 cam? You feel me? Oh my god, like it'll be a W. Because what I was thinking about is like doing like my exhaust pipes coming from like all the way from the front to the back like normal, instead of dumping it at the rear end. And the reason why I was getting to thinking, a flame kit, you feel me? Instead of, because I ain't got we don't have no goddamn, what's it called, computer no more. So I can't tune it to shoot flames. But I can put a flame kit and shoot flames with the flame kit. And then, I gotta deal with spark plugs for that too and stuff. But yeah, I just caught a fly with my fingertips. Don't know how that happened, but yeah, we ball. But yeah, y'all, we gon' basically here. Let me crawl up in here and show y'all. Alright. So panhard bar. I'm gonna drop this. The whole panhard bar. I'm gonna drop this up here. Now after we drop that, we're gonna take the gas tank out. Let it slide on out and stuff. And then we should be straight. And what it looks like, somebody already did like a fuel upgrade or something for my car. So yeah. Also, my Cadillac converter is gutted. So there's that. Oh. Sorry, I'm like looking at how I'm gonna have to run my exhaust up under my car. It's a headache looking at the way it looks up there, but we gonna get it. Anyway, let me stop bullshitting and let's do this, y'all. Let's get this done. And crap, I need to find out what size sockets I'm gonna need. Drop the panhard bar and then on it, and should be good. We should be smooth sailing stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna set you guys down and I'm gonna give you guys a nice little time lapse of me doing this. Alright, y'all. Holy Jesus. This stuff took a minute to get out of here. But it's gone. It's out. We're chilling. Now, move on to the more easier, less hectic part. And, oh god, that sun. We need like a 7mm to get this thing off. Which, I got plenty of those and stuff. And, yeah, we gonna get the drill and we gonna zip this all out. Alright, y'all. Shoot, big bro finna get ready to dip. Finna head back to the crib. It's way, way later and stuff. Alright, y'all. It's way, way later. And as y'all can see, I didn't get some work. Did it off camera because I didn't want to bore you guys. And also, this process took a long, long time. I want to eventually get it all the way finished. And what I did not know when I was doing it is, yeah, this thing, your little filler things, that says fuel only, this goes in here. Okay? Goes in there. Take this out before you even try to pull your gas tank. Because it will crack and you will be sad. It will be depressing. But yeah, I'm probably gonna clean this off real quick. Because it is dusty and dirty, and I was like, oh, I want to clean inside where my fuel net goes and this and all that, and now I actually get the chance to do that, so we'll actually, scrub that off. I'll scrub that off later stuff, but for right now, I need to stop talking, I need to stop yapping, I need to go find me a 10 mil. We need to get this out all the way, fully sitting on the ground, move it up to the driveway, put it in the garage, close up everything, and that's gonna complete today. And then the weekend, we'll get everything situated. Also, real quick, I got it all zipped up and cleaned up. The lighting kind of makes it seem kind of not as awesome as it looks, but for the most part, yeah. Carburetor sitting on there, got the distributor on there, and she's looking clean. We are on the way to be. Alright, y'all. So it is now the next day, and well, a couple days later, but that's besides the point. Me and Dad got it all wrapped up, hooked up. As you can see, the gas tank is back up there. And what we did is, sorry I didn't record most of it, just mainly because it was not a frustrating process, just I didn't want it to take too long trying to get every single clip, and then taking all day to get this clip and all that. Okay, so basically what we did, we took the old fuel pump out, unmounted the fuel pump, and then we put a fuel filter in because we have a fuel pump hooked up to the front of the engine, so I'm not doing like the relay, super easy, version. But we do got everything hooked up. What me and Dad are finna do, we're finna go get lug nuts because my car literally has 0 lugs. I got 3 lugs on the driver's side, back seat, and I got another 3 on the passenger side. And it's like, where the heck all my lugs go? Okay. Sorry, y'all. Bugs been chasing me and a whole bunch of other crap all day today and yesterday. So it's kind of the reason why I didn't record, because anytime I walked outside, I would get chased. Then by the time me and Dad got back from doing what we were doing, it's time for me to go to work. But I don't have to go to work today. Thank God for that. But yeah, we're finna go get lug nuts. I can put my wheels on there. Then yeah, we got the gas tank taken care of. Change the oil. Throw some gas in it. We got to figure out the linkage problem with the thing. We got to modify it first, and then after we do that, we should be all good. Get everything taken care of and stuff so far. But yeah, I have 3 lugs on each side. I need to figure out if this lug pattern up here is different or whatever, because it's crazy. But yeah, anyway, see you guys when we get back. Alright, y'all, as y'all can see, it is now nighttime. Now, this is the little teaser part and stuff. So basically what me and Dad did first, what we had to do is get the linkages hooked up to the carburetor. If the camera focus, we had to get them linkages hooked up to the carburetor so this thing can work. So now that the linkages are hooked up, good, great. I know y'all probably sitting there wondering, well, why don't you start it? And well, the reason why we won't start it just yet, probably more than likely tomorrow, which we do get that thing started tomorrow, best believe I will be driving it. And that will be the end of this video. This video has been a whole month long of recording put into one video for y'all. For y'all, it's probably like 30-40 minutes. For me, it has been a whole month. Well, close to a month, like a quarter month, half a month, really and truly, of battling with this thing, getting this thing there. Last thing I remember was I was just getting the car, talking to you guys about how the car was acquired, how I ended up in possession of a third-gen Camaro. Because if you guys really don't know, finding these things in somewhat of a mint condition, not freaking molested like I just molested mine. And what I mean by that is throwing a carburetor on it, throwing a different intake, doing all this, doing all that to it, just to make it run a different way, make it run a certain way, or as some people would say, the right way. But the real reason is, really and truly, a 16-year-old coming in contact with one of these in the condition that mine is, has like everything to it. Interior's not too bad. I just need to clean up the interior, get a new dash pad and stuff, fix a couple things in the interior, and then the interior is golded, 100% clean, fresh. Get a couple of the exterior things done, painted, figure out how to clear my T-tops and crap. And then once I do all that, this car will basically be a refurbished, rebuilt car. But it's not what's gonna happen, because we got some crazy things coming in the future for this thing. So y'all stay tuned. And I probably haven't told y'all this entire video, but make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss out on any more Camaro content. And make sure to go to subscribe and follow the other platforms, Instagram GG_Rye, or my other YouTube channel, GG Gamer Boy. And yeah. But for the most part, I'm not sure if I'm gonna call it here. But yeah, so we'll see you in the next clip. Alright, y'all. So I got good and bad news about the Camaro. It runs. That's the good news. It runs perfectly fine. Sounds amazing running off of all 4 barrels of this gas darn carburetor with this cartridge jet. And the cartridge jet is getting a lot more horsepower than a stock cartridge jet. People are like, y'all probably sitting there wondering like, oh, there's a cartridge jet. He ain't got a Holly. He ain't got no Eldebrock. And come on, y'all. I know what I'm doing. I'm getting the performance out of this thing. I'm getting the best I can. We doing it. We getting it done. And off of the bigger distributor than my stock one, which I ordered a bigger distributor because I wanted a higher spark output so I can get more spark to the engine so I can, get up and get. I can't explain to y'all exactly what the spark does, is mainly because I really don't know. All I know is that bigger distributor equals more horsepower. So with the distributor and carburetor swap that we did do, we're in like the high 2s, low 3s. Okay, that's like a safe way to put it. Now y'all probably like, dang, you didn't really do much. Like, how you your car only came with like 175 horsepower. No, the manual cars only came with 175 horsepower. The automatic cars, which is mine, came with 197, 196 horsepower. So doing that, I should be somewhere in the 2s, like high 2s, low 3s, like I said. And the reason being is it's getting more fuel, more air, and it's putting out a lot more spark than the OEM distributor that was in here was. So after all that being said, this thing has a problem. I'll explain the problem to you guys right now, which is everything runs perfectly fine. The fuel pump doesn't work. and it's a faulty fuel pump, or it's a faulty fuel pump rod. My camshaft doesn't have the eccentric on the camshaft to push the fuel pump to get this thing to freaking run and work. So what we're going to do, we're going to buy a different camshaft that has the eccentric on it so that the fuel pump can work and get it taken care of. But I want to put a stage 2 cam in it, just so that I can for sure be in the freaking low 3s instead of high to low 3s. Well, not low 3s, but like a little bit higher. Like maybe I would say 315 is my horsepower. But yeah, I want to put a stage 2 cam in it, and so I can put out a lot more horsepower, open the valves a lot wider, so I can get more fuel, more air, and it can get the exhaust gas out of it. So
That's the eccentric and everything.
stage 2, yeah, it's not bad.
Rolling Thunder.
Oh, I know about that camshaft. That camshaft gonna get me in like the mid 3s. That camshaft's gonna put me in the mid 3s.
What you mean mid 3s?
Like horsepower. Be sitting at like 320, 319.
You opened it up because you made it into a 4-barrel instead of a 2-barrel.
Yeah.
So you only had those 2 hoses sticking there. Now you got 4 hoses sticking there. That's going to also give you more horsepower. Because the more air you could pull down and suck through there, the more horsepower you could produce.
Plus fuel too.
That's why they put a blower on top. Or supercharger to force the air down through it. That makes it run faster and harder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, another thing I want to do to my car is the turn signals right here. I'm going to remove those turn signals. They're not going to be there anymore. And what's going to be replacing them are vents that I want to put down there. Into the vent, I will run a cold air filter to them. I'll have to figure out how I'm going to do that. It's going to take some mocking up and a lot of, different things. But I'm going to run a cold air filter to it. I'm not going to like just stick a cold air intake straight to it and just get all the cold air. No, it still needs to filter what's going on. So I might just put a cold air filter like down there. I don't know. It's a process. Or I might run like some tubing up to the cold air. I don't know. I'm going to have to get it taken care of. I don't want it to look stupid. I want it to look nice. I don't want it to where, oh, well, it works, but it doesn't look good. I want it to where it looks good and it works at the same time. And I'm going to integrate my turn signals into my headlight. I could use both headlights, but I'm just going to use the outer headlight. You might be wondering how I'm going to do that. I'm planning to buy new headlights soon. I want it to wait until the stupid thing runs, so that if it runs, I can sit there and mess with all the wiring and stuff, because all the wires that are needed are put into the gosh darn all the wires that are needed are put in to the carburetor, distributor, and all that other stuff. So I ain't got to worry about wiring again. I can get my tachometer and all that stuff to work before I do any type of electrical work with my car. So yeah, I found side markers that have like the vents on the bottom too. I'm gonna put those on, and yeah, pretty much just a whole big light upgrade. After we do the light upgrade, move on to the tail lights. I want to buy tail light covers, the ones that remove the little checkerboard design. Don't get me wrong, I love the design of the 3rd gen Camaro tail lights, but it's not gonna fit in the way I want to make this car. I don't want to make this car like a showroom car. I want it to make it where it's like, dang, I've never seen a Camaro like that ever in my area. There's plenty of them in California or wherever else these things are found, but in my area, I want to make this a one-of-a-kind Camaro, because there are a couple of these Camaros that I've seen since owning the car, and my dad's like, well, yeah, you're gonna see a whole bunch of them because you own the car now. And it's like, I've seen a couple, but now they're like in the shadows. I don't see them anymore. But that's besides the point. Whole point is, there's a lot of cosmetic upgrades I want to do. Like even in the dash, go over, open the door. The dash, I don't want to use this OEM, I don't want to use the OEM gauge cluster. I want to put a digital gauge cluster in there. The reason being is it'll look a lot nicer, a lot more modern, and it would be a lot more accurate than the gauge cluster that's in there. Another reason is I think my gauge cluster is not really working anymore, so bummer. Or, you know, it could be something else totally different, but I'd rather do that because I think it would look nice, neat, and sweet. Now, I'm also noticing I like the dash of the 85 model of the Camaro more than the 92 and 90s model of my Camaro. The main reason is it's a lot easier to work with, it's a lot smoother, and it's not all electric. And not saying electric is bad, you know, for, you know, gas-powered vehicles. It's just my car, a lot of electrical problems, a lot. It's because somebody went into the wiring harness, tried to do something, messed up everything. So now it leaves me, a 16-year-old, to fix it and get it straight, or straight enough to where it's usable, then continue working on it for the next couple of years. And for those of you that are saying, LS swap it, no. The reason why, I have a freaking motor in that garage over there that's going to eventually be put into this thing. Eventually. Oh, just dropped that thing. But eventually it's going to be put in here, but not yet. But yeah, that's all I'm going to leave you guys with for this video. I'll explain everything a later date. But as of right now, this is kind of towards the end of this video for part 1. Part 2 will be put out soon. And let's just stay tuned. Also, another thing, I want a higher rise spoiler. I want a high rise spoiler instead of this OEM low rise spoiler. Mainly because it makes it look a lot more aggressive. Then if I get my lowering springs and I get my fitment correct, it's going to look mint. It's going to look amazing and beautiful. So, but that is to come a later date. Hopefully, you know, soon. But anyway, that's the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and hope you guys are waiting for part 2. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and don't miss out on any videos of this Camaro, because we're finna to go crazy with this thing. A lot of things are coming in the future. A lot of big things. So, yeah. We'll see you guys in the next one.